Hey guys, Bobinator here. I'm going to show you my budget assassin. Like I explained to you guys in the guide previously, I only put 43 into my base strength, the rest went into base vitality, giving me about 1300 life, and 28 all res before fade. That level 8 fade with those hard points in it gives me 75 all resist, except for cold, which is 73. Good enough. My skill tree is maxed Death Sentry, maxed Light Sentry, maxed Charge Bolt Sentry, and a few extra points into Shock Web. With the prereq Fire Blast, and 1 to each of the Shadow Disciplines, except 6 hard points into Fade. And that is the build. So, my character's gear is the Spirit Crystal Sword, a Smoke Armor, a Ancient's Pledge Shield, and a regular belt. Actually, sorry, let me turn this on the map pack so you can actually see the names. There's the names again. Superior belt. The only thing I didn't mention in the guide that I am using is smoke for my Merc as well, which is optional but is very good armor. You do want to have an insight for that nice mana regen, otherwise you're drinking potions the whole time. And it helps your Merc kill stuff. This one's in a bill, so it's not a super high Merc base, but one you should be able to find by the time you get to Nightmare, or in Nightmare-ish. And then a Worm Skull, which gives us a little bit of life leech so the Merc doesn't die all the time. Alright, got enough potions. Let's go do some pits. Like I said, Lightning Sentry damage is 2500, Death Sentry 10.3 yards. I'm gonna get my Shadow Master out. Let's play with some skills. So the first things first, when you're in Trapsin, you see these mobs over here. We want to make sure we try to hit them from as far away as we can. We don't really want to see them even before we see them die on the map. That's one of the beauties of playing with this map pack is you don't even have to be able to see them to kill them. That's why it's so safe. So, let's go ahead and use the Mind Blast there for crowd control. And like I said, with the Death Sentry there, stuff just blows up. Look at all the guts there. See all those guts? That's when you know the Death Sentry's done its job. I'll show you some more gut piles later. And didn't even have to look at him, and he's dead already. That's how safe this build is. The other skill we can use when we've got, say, a pack coming after us, this is a good one, you can use Cloak of Shadows. Now, notice they don't really see me. They see my Merc because he's closer. They don't see me. Otherwise, they would have started throwing their fire right at me right away. So, that Cloak of Shadows is very nice. Keeps you hidden, keeps you safe. So, here we are in the Tomoe, or in the Tomoe Highland exit there. The pit's level 1. So let's make sure we recast our fade to stay safe. Now, a lot of times you wanna just shoot your traps around corners so they can't target you, but you can target them. I'm throwing about 3 light sentries and then a death sentry. Keep corpses going. So one of the other things you notice I'm doing is I'm stacking traps almost on top of each other. The reason I like to do this is that if you stack all the traps together, you get one burst of lightning from all the traps at once. That helps create a single corpse that can start your corpse explosion chain from your death sentry. If you tend to place them all randomly like this, like say in a big pattern like this, they might all start shooting, but they might start shooting at different mobs, and then it takes longer to create a corpse, and then longer to kill, and it's more dangerous for you. So, bottom line is, try to stack your traps when you can. It's understandable if you need to throw out more, if there's guys all around you, but when you're playing them correctly, you should be able to pretty much stack them to where they kill everything in sight with that direct line path. So look, placing them like this, they can't see me. I can hit them through the wall, and no problems. They're down. Easy. These are eye level 85, which are the hardest mobs in the game. Still no problem for my Trapsin with only this ghetto gear. Well, budget gear. I'm not calling it ghetto. Budget is the word I did. Notice how easy this is. Also, good skill to use. Like I said, is our Mind Blast. You notice when I Mind Blast, those mobs got converted. Now they're attacking the other mobs, so I don't even need my merc there. They will keep them subdued until there's enough corpses to then kill themselves. That's always good. Again, run straight into them. Can Mind Blast right away, convert some. Army. It's like I'm a necromancer. I don't even need to get some summons. Just create my army with Mind Blast. Bear in mind, sometimes after you use Mind Blast, they still walk all the way to you, and then they turn around and kill. So, if you're pretty far away, they might walk right up to and unconvert, which is not very good, so you gotta be aware for that. It doesn't seem like there's too many packs in here. I'll try to find a lightning immune pack and show you how to deal with those. Let's go down to the pit level 2 and see what happens here. Again, you're running away. And use that Cloak of Shadows there. And that will really help the mobs stay away from you. Alright. Let's see what we got in here. Make sure you Mind Blast if stuff runs up. Does happen quite a bit. Now you got corpses right by the door, which is good. That'll keep you protected. One of the other things to think about, standing on corpses is always a good thing to do for your Trapsin. We got kind of a crappy pits here. Barely any mobs in here. Alright, well, let me go find some other lightning immunes out in the Black Marsh there. Or Tamoli Highland or something. Black Marsh has a lot of them. Let's find a few packs. Here we go. So, if you run into a big scary group of mobs like this, that are light immune, oh no, what do you do? Well, if you Mind Blast them all, now your merc can kill. Now it's not as scary. Now once there's some corpses down, you don't even have to worry. You can sit here as long as you want. Now, corpses, and there you go. Lightning pack, done. Now, wait for the Rossfew to come unconverted, so you can truly tell. But the main guys just died, so there you go. Let's do one more so you guys can see. Same thing. Gonna run up. We're gonna cast that. Well, I kind of baited him already, but you can bait with that Shadow Master. Mind Blast the group. Again, this can be a little scarier with when these tend to be the archer packs. There you go. And there you go. Mobs killed. Anyway, that's the Trapsin. Very safe guide. You can deal with those light immunes. Do pits pretty good, and trust me, you'll have a lot better gear than just this in a very short time. The other thing is, make sure these rest of these slots, if they are empty, put the P topazes there, put the MF rings, put all the MF. You got those spots for a reason. MF will do you just fine. Alright, that's it for me, guys. Thanks for watching. Sorry the video is a little bit crappy and I don't have any editing functions, so well, there you go. I hope you have fun with your budget assassin. Peace.